So for our clients, what we are seeing in the last 2 years that has changed quite a lot is video advertising is no longer about different silos. It's not about, let's think about TV with the upfronts and then we'll think 6 months later about digital. Our clients are very well educated about the fact that they need to think about video, everything, all screens at the same time. We put a lot of pressure on our sellers to talk to us in the same language. And I think we had a watershed moment in the last upfront where not only did we do that with our linear partners like the NBCs, the ABCs of the world, talking to them about all their screens, but also we talked in upfront fashion with the Googles, the AOLs, the MSNs, the Yahoos of the world. And that was great because we were able to take a look at all the video opportunities in the marketplace for our clients and talk to these guys about what table stakes things are, like pricing and content and brand safety, but also some of the things we need all of them to put in place and be operationally compliant about for us to do real business with them and serious business with them. And those were things like, we want you to be vpaid compliant. We want you to use visible measures tags so I can really get a sense of the earned component for my clients. I want a comScore VCE validation. My billing, how am I going to reconcile on those things? Things that sometimes we forget in the sexiness of buying good content, rich content, things that our poor junior media planners have to deal with on a daily basis. Those were things that we brought a lot of those things streamlined and upfront in those conversations. And if people didn't agree to doing business in a certain way, we didn't do business with them. So I think what it has allowed us to do is really make the operational aspect of things very, very table stakes. And when you know everybody is playing at that level playing field, then you can talk about pricing and content. What else are they bringing to the table that makes them special? But it was really important that we get same amount of measurement from everybody, same kind of validation from everybody, and those things don't happen if the plumbing isn't in place. So I think now we are at a point that we know who our preferred partners are. Of course, with digital, that changes. Every year, there are new entrants, and we learn from the ones we are playing with, what's working, what's not working. But we are at a point, we know what the supply looks like, who are the right players to work with. We have now started measuring that across the agency, across all our clients. So it's not measurement that sits in, inboxes of planners or in certain accounts. It is good measurement at a cross-agency level. And now we are beginning to analyze that and use that back out in the next upfronts and new fronts timing. So I think the value of video advertising to us is just beginning to now get to the next level, the next chapter. Because so far we have just been trying to decide who we play with. Now it is more about understand that, how do we take this to the next level? And I think that is very, very exciting. It's something we are really looking forward to in the next chapter of video with the next upfronts.